Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. Today is Tuesday, January 27th, about 2026, about 1 o'clock it's right after, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's right after that winter storm Fern. And boy, yeah, yesterday, Monday, was really windy here, 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts from the north, and it was about 25 degrees overnight. The cat water was frozen. I had a block I threw out, it already melted, because right now, at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it is 52, 53 degrees, you know. And actually inside it's the same temperature, except for the styrofoam room. The styrofoam room, I have a small space heater, and it can get up to 77, 70. I think now it's at 70, because I open and close the doors. But all of the, I got these live oak acorns for my trip down to Pensacola. And some of them are split, but I also have maggots in the live oak acorns. So pretty crazy how those flies can survive. Yeah, pretty nuts. So we're going to be planting, I think, these live oak acorns, because I think they're drying out too much inside. So yeah, I'm going to get the maggots away from here. No more maggots in there, and then I'm gonna keep these group separated from the one that was in the bag, because in the bag I don't think there's any maggots. But these were the good ones. I think they cleaned up a lot of them at the park that I usually go to in Pensacola. But a lot of the vegetables got pretty frozen here. I do not have completed my covers that I wanted to build to put on there, because I was doing the styrofoam room. So maybe next winter. But winters here aren't too long, so we're supposed to get a little bit of a warm up in about 10 days. And I feel for you up north. I know how it is. It's months of not above 20 degrees. So right now at 53, it feels pretty balmy. That's all I gotta say. The spinach is the survivor here. Looking good still, especially in this spot. Probably because it gets a lot of sun. And this right here may be garlic. So the spinach is, I think it's the Bloomington spinach. I think that's the good one. So that's the good variety. I have more of those seeds. And oh my God, the inflation and but have you seen if you did have some silver and gold, silver really jumped. And I'm going to tell you a story about my dad, who passed away, so he's dead. But he had a lot of silver, and he sold it to a family friend of ours. And I feel bad for people who bought silver and had it for 40 years and had to die with the controlled price, the manipulated price, let's just put it that way, of never seeing it get this high. You know, so I think here's Mustache the cat. She's been around here. I've been giving her extra food, and oh yeah, Mustache the cat. Keeping it rodent free. There was a dead rat about a week ago. Right, she caught over here. And I think she even gets them up on the roof. So if they're roof rats, that cat gets up there, because she was kind of dirty, like she had galvanizing all over her. So I think she went up on the roof and got that mouse. Or rat, actually. So a lot of forces of nature happening to everybody now. And I feel for you with Winter Storm Fern. And if you ever want to come down here and help me build a tiny house in the way in the back there. That's why it's going to be more difficult, because I'm not just going to have one delivered. But if anybody wants to help out with that, this is how our weather is. You know, we have about 10 days where now that it's going to be below freezing, pretty much. Well, probably about a few days here now, and then it's not going to be, and then it's going to be, and yeah, this is the cold point of the year. But it was pretty nice up until about, you know, this winter storm kicked in. Probably Sunday night. Sunday night is when the winter storm kicked in. So, but we have little tulips and stuff, or what are those called? Grape hyacinths that are trying to poke out of the ground here. And we did have a good rainstorm on Sunday, that Saturday and Sunday, that really watered everything before the cold, so that was nice. But we're going to have a few days that are under freezing here now, and then we're going to get a little break, and then I think it's going to happen again, where we're going to get some north winds, and the wind is coming from the north now, which whenever that happens, it's a little cooler. All right. We're going to plant some live oak acorns today. Put these somewhere because I think they're drying out too much in the house. All right, thanks for watching.